Hello, my name is Blade, and I'm here to talk to you about my final project of making a resonance modulating guitar. So here's my idea. Got a regular guitar look here with a resonating chamber. It's regularly shaped. My idea is to take that away and use a regular guitar style neck with a resonance chamber that I'll make on my own, which will be box shaped, and it'll add a little bit of twist to the regular workings of a guitar, which I'll show you right here. My idea here is to take a cigar box. Just for reference, this will be the fretboard moving in that direction, but I'll be able to open the lid of the cigar box, which actually will be sealed with a piece of cloth to keep the chamber closed. But I can move it closed, move it open, to push around the air that would be inside the chamber. This will also create different shapes of the resonance chamber, which I will see if that actually has an effect on the sound as well. Here is the fretboard that I got as part of a kit. The frets are actually built with toothpicks, like you can see here. And after gluing those, it's starting to look a little bit more like a real fretboard. I then took a sanding sponge to sand down the tops of the frets to have equal height to minimize buzzing. I also did the sides for comfort and in between the frets for aesthetic purposes. Then I added the tuning pegs and these two pieces, which act as the guitar's nut, as I'm putting in here, as well as the bridge to the guitar. This is the neck before stringing. This is actually going to be a 4-string guitar, so I have 4 strings here that I'm going to lace up to there, and here you can see I've done 3 of the 4 strings. Just taking a quick look to make sure everything's okay. You want to see how I add this last string. I thread it through the bottom and pass it through the bridge at the bottom of the guitar and have it go along through the nut and the tuning peg at the top. Here I have all 4 strings strung, all on the inside of the peg to have proper tension throughout the neck, making sure that the tuning pegs actually work. And I wanted to take a quick look at how the nut and the bridge actually keep the strings from touching the wood of the neck of the guitar. And it all looks pretty good. Okay, first I'm going to play this for you without using a resonator box at all. So it may not be very loud, might be pretty cold, crisp sounding, so see if you can hear it at all. That wasn't very loud at all. So let's take a look at a resonance chamber. It's a cigar box that I picked up here in Berkeley, and yeah, I'm going to make the resonance chamber with some mostly amateur woodshop skills.
So artistic.
After puncturing a few holes, I designated the shape, which I cut out with this little wood cutting tool. I then laced the inside with the cloth, like I spoke about earlier. So here's the completed cigar box. I feel confident that it should change the sound a little bit while opening, because if I just hit it, this sound is different from this sound. So I guess next step is to glue the neck onto the resonating chamber and then see what happens. During the gluing process, I weighed down the resonating chamber to make sure there was no morphing of the glue, and that was the end of the building process. Well, here is the finished product. We have the neck that we built, And here's the cigar box, which is working as our resonating chamber. We have opening here, as you can see, which actually does affect the sound while I'm playing it. But first I'll show you what it sounds like to play with the resonator box as opposed to playing just the neck. And you can see the difference in the volume and the tone. Here's the guitar with the box closed. Sounds warm, it resonates very well, and it's just louder, actually. And then with it open, it gives us a more hollow sound. Don't know if you could tell the difference in the video, but it's definitely there. One cool thing that I figured out we could do with this setup is actually create a sort of wah sound by opening and closing the box quickly. And let me try to show you what that sounds like. While I didn't pick up a difference in the sound with different degrees of openness of the box, I was surprised by this wah effect, which I think came from opening and closing it in quick succession, creating those different tones happening very quickly, creating a sort of wave. If you guys have any ideas about what else the effect could come from, please comment on this video and let me know. Thanks again for watching.